Greetings everyone, please give a moment to make sure everything's set on up. Like Twitter is going, Kick is going. YouTube thumbnails up to date. Twitch appears to be going. Rumble appears to be going. Looks like everything's going good. And looks like that one is going as well. Looks like everything's going good. So let's go and get started. Let's see, 2 observers in this one. No, that seemed one fine enough. Let's do it. Probably should have checked the players' levels. As I always say, levels don't necessarily indicate skill, but may indicate the lack of skill. For lower levels suggest newer players, but level 3 100s don't necessarily mean they are too great either. Let me just double check that. Yep. If you have a bit of more of a joke name as well, there's a good chance that you're probably experienced the game. But either way, I think everything's good. Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Cup Heroes 2 replay, straight from the Live Games lobby. So on the south side as OKW player, we have Comic Org, I think? Or Comic Korg? Comic Korg. Or Comic Org. Am I the only one who ever looks at a word and tries to splice up in different ways? Oh. Let me just introduce the other player before I get into a story. It's on the north side as the Red Armored Assault Tactics. We have Chad, Allies player. That reminds me. Old story. Back when I was in 3rd grade. We had a substitute teacher and we're going through like, oh, read this story. The substitute teacher was not happy with me because I could not figure out the word nowhere because I split up the word in my mind, now here. So she didn't correct me, and I was very stubborn on saying, oh, now here. She said, oh yeah, I'm a complete idiot who don't know how to read anything, so she put me on the lowest reading level because I had set in my mind of one word. Yep. It was clear that I just like needed a oh now I was splitting my mind was reading it. I was splitting the word nowhere into 2 now here. You could technically sort of split up like that, and the substitute teacher was not too pleased. Combat engineers engagement heavy cover. Volksgrenadiers engage me on light cover. So, and combat engineers do or have decent rifles. I think, if I remember correctly as well, combat engineers rifles are slightly better than conscripts, and they have also slightly better target size, so the combat engineers will do just fine. Don't doubt the Soviet combat engineers. They don't have the highest DPS, but so they can be overran by Sturm Pioneers. But against other rifled units at long range, they will do just fine. Just when they're in heavy cover versus light cover. Looks like the OKW player has now locked in a doctrine, the Luftwaffe ground forces, so he may be eyeing for some Fallschirmjägers, among other things. The Fallschirmjägers do have the Fallschirmjägergewehrs, a pair of them, and to get another pair eventually later on. I just like saying the word Fallschirmjägergewehr because it's a very long, stupid German word. German language is very, very literal. It's a fun language too. Not necessarily know, just as read in the passing. Either way, we do now the Volksgrenadiers behind some light cover. Conscripts They're more or less in light cover, and I think that could be negative ground. There is a bit of negative ground here, so this guy may be actually a bit more exposed. If I highlight the region, I have a feeling that some of these models are in negative ground. Like this couple guys are behind light cover, so it's actually not that great. But it just simply got overwhelmed by sheer numbers. Sounds like conscripts in a nutshell. Soviet Maxim on the field, very nice. A delayed Maxim. It may provide maximum effort. No, that joke is horrible and not accurate. You have to go straight from Maxims to have that line. Incendiary grenade thrown. Incendiary grenade does get dodged. Conscripts will go ahead and get some great damage down to Volksgrenadiers. Volksgrenadiers are now falling on back. Maxim does get flanked a little bit, getting chewed up a little, nothing too significant. They will get in range of the Sturmpioneers, but Sturmpioneers behind heavy cover, and so they will not be able to suppress and will have a bit difficult displacing them. Volksgrenadiers, you can set this garrison. One win on the sides is not a great spot for Volksgrenadiers. Conscripts across some negative ground there, and will get overran by numbers again. We've got 3 conscripts versus 3 Volks. Got the Sturmpioneer being engaged. Incendiary grenade has been thrown, and down here we do got the Volksgrenadiers as well. Volksgrenadiers will just simply get forced back, no problem. Speaking of which, I'm curious. Do not have the field infirmary research on already, well, research. And we've got tier 3 as well for super players, so may see a faster T-70. Though he could go for a faster quad half track, or even just a regular half track, and mount up. Conscripts push way forward, getting some decent damage onto the Volksgrenadiers. There could be a chance the Volksgrenadiers get wiped out. There's 12 models there, so basically 2 squads. Oh no, the Sturmpioneer could get wiped out. He doesn't have enough time to pull out a flare mine. We got and now a recon smoke run to cover the retreat of the Sturmpioneers. Very, very nice. So the Sturmpioneer does take a relatively safe pass, and the Soviet player was not really eyeing to wipe them out. But I really, really like that. He wanted to make sure that Sturmpioneer doesn't get wiped out, and he invested a small investment of 40 munitions to ensure that. Another incendiary grenade. He's been very active on those. He may want to go for the STGs, honestly. He has got the healing here. STGs are quite nice versus conscripts. And that conscript squad does fall back. MG-34 pushing his way along the flanks.
This is it.
Repair kit for the Sturmpioneers. Not repair kit. Well, it is technically repairs, also Minesweeper and some wire cutters. Landmine there. MG-34 setting on up. And now we've got a Kenworth on the field, or being deployed on out. Not a bad idea. He may have... It's a safe assumption that the Soviet player is going to go for a T-70. He also has one for a landmine. If I remember correctly as well, this ability, it may be actually bugged. This may only affect the campaign ability, which of course means it does not work whatsoever. So I think this ability still may be bugged. Last time I checked it was, and with the mod tools not updated, there's no way to really for me to definitively look at it. I can perhaps really dive in the archive files, and I could probably figure that out. Volksgrenadiers are still now falling on back. E-70 now being plotted out by the Soviet player. Vickenwerfer is out in the field as well. He does have a decent fuel reserve, enough for the Panzer authorization. You may want to authorize some Panzers. Oh, there's the upgrade here, which still he could have got the. He still doesn't have the SWS half track on the field. It probably is a good idea to go with the Panzer authorization. It will give him just good backline as well as progressing or attacking. Personally, I think the Panzer authorization is one of those things that's probably a good idea to just generally rush out. Or he could go for a mechanized HQ, invest what, the 60 fuel in total, or 65 fuel in total, and by the time that gets completed, he perhaps can get out a Stukas. Yes, there are actually a number of support weapons which Stukas would be useful, the Maxim and the mortar, the PM mortar. So now the half track on the way. A number of conscripts now deployed on out as well. We do have some shoe mines, which the Maxim may find. The Maxim itself may take damage instead. Panzerfaust does connect. The Vickenwerfer rolls a miss. There is actually a shoe mine there. That's not Soviet landmine. It's a good hit there. Vickenwerfer rolled a pair of misses, so bad luck by the OKW player. He's trying to go for another Panzerfaust. Panzerfaust, he has no munitions. He's been so wasteful on munitions on those incendiary grenades. He won't be able to secure the kill. Granted, he did get unlucky with 2 Vickenwerfer misses. 1 miss is somewhat unlucky, but 2, that's pretty unlucky in my opinion. Maxim firing away. Drone Pioneers just may want to stick to heavy cover to avoid suppression, as well as a number of the Maxim crew has to run forward, so they're actually pretty easy to gun down. It was sort of forward, so it does get suppressed and getting overran, so he does need to fall back. And there's a half track now on the field. Chance that the Drone Pioneers may get wiped out. Volksgrenadiers, however, are here. He does have light cover here thanks to that crater. A Molotov being thrown on out, in which he has Molotov research completed. Volksgrenadiers do a fall back there. Incendiary grenade thrown. The SW has half track is being pulled out here. The Volksgrenadiers still need to fall back. And now got the Volksgrenadiers fully falling back. And now the Volksgrenadiers are falling back, being suppressed. And Drone Pioneers just getting ripped apart. Conscripts, especially Veteran C2 conscripts, do great focus firing. Does escape onto there. Veteran C2 does improve the weapon accuracy, so that allowed him to quickly focus on the Drone Pioneers, because there's 2 of them in Veteran C2. MG34 gets some good suppression there. Volksgrenadiers trying to push forward, and perfectly in the arc there. E-70 now rotating around. Volksgrenadiers now fully pinned. May got a bit of damage done in his own Maxim. No friendly fire kills. Sea grenades thrown. Maxim should be able to escape on out. Does drop a model. Vickenwerfer does get a good hit there. And we got a bit of splash damage there on the Volks. More splash damage there on the Volks. Vickenwerfer are now sitting on up. As authorization has been authorized. Drone Pioneers been discovered. They do fall back. Volksgrenadiers taking a bit of damage. Great hits there on the Volks. Volksgrenadier is taking a bit of damage. Kenworth rolls a miss.
Supply sector under attack.
The Volksgrenadiers are just taking quite a bit of damage here. They do fall back now. Ooh, great mortar hit down the Kenworth may get it decrewed, but probably unlikely. And T-70's now efficiency too, giving him increased main gun accuracy and rate of fire. That probably reduces scatter as well as accuracy. Increased accuracy, reduced scatter. That's the more precise terminology. Volksgrenadiers charging their way forward. Storm Pioneers advancing as well. There's plenty of light cover here for him to utilize there as well. And the Minesweeper may need to be put away. It does put away the Minesweeper, going to try to run him down. Chance he will get wiped out. Does escape on out of there. We do now the conscripts push way forward and Cinder Grenade there as well. Good splash damage hit there. Even the flak replacement could get barraged down a little bit. Tier 4 now being pulled out by the Soviet player. T-34, oh, he has access to T-35s. I've got all the Soviet doctrines. I can't remember all of them exactly, but this one includes T-3045s, IS-2s, and Stormbeck. And that is a loiter. Decent splash damage there. Volksgrenadiers being suppressed. Incendiary grenade now being thrown. MT-34 suppressing down these forces and does fire the Shearer Panzer quarters. Conscripts do fall back. Bit of splash there on the Volks. And the Maxim will get flanked by those Volks. T-70, however, can't protect the flank of the Volks, and if you can't get the Panzerfaust off, nor the Incendiary Grenade. Oh, there goes the Volks. He did not have enough munitions for either. And it looks like the T-70 will escape on out of there. Oh, T-70, okay, does not go back in the arc there. Volkswagen is falling back. Still did not actually have enough munitions to actually get a Panzerfaust to finish off. Of course, the Soviet player can't tell that. Ooh, great hit there. And the Maxim does get vision, taking off a couple models there. Actually, still got distracted by the Volks. He probably could have potentially actually wiped out that Maxim at the, or the Kenworth, for the Maxim's focused it down. Potion makers have been dropped on in. And now we've got the T-70 rotating around. MT-34 is getting suppressed. Potion makers bracing cover. The sandbags is what's saving them, but there goes sandbags. And since he has no Panzerfaust, he can't really kill that off. But this guy's trying to charge his way forward for Panzerfaust. E-70 has quite a bit of terrain to navigate, but we'll see, we'll escape on out of there. The Okinawa player almost has enough fuel for a Panzer IV. It's probably a good idea. The Soviet player has enough fuel for a T-34-85. If he sees the Panzer IV, he should go for a T-34-85. If he doesn't see that, he could keep his fuel stored for the IS-2.
You need something demolished? The enemy has ranged conscripts ready and willing.
Panzer IV now on the build queue for the Okinawa player. Oh, got a flare mine there. Those Storm Pioneers are wounded. So these Volks. Volks in his squad is prone to being wiped the moment. Still good chance he gets wiped. He's focus firing. It's always generally a good idea to chase after. Unless they're at maximum range, then you may want to just slow down, let them take one full accuracy volley. But at that close range, it's generally better to actually chase them down. Storm Pioneers also getting hit quite badly, and they do fall back now. Oh, no, grenade. Great hit there. He may actually get wiped out. Conscripts are falling back. Maxim and MG34 engaging. Didn't even drop a single more model there. As forward, pushes way forward. Not enough munitions for the Pintle Mount. Zis gets a good hit. Zis lining up a shot, rear armor exposed. The Zis does get another hit. Conscripts do 8 Kipple, 37 millimeters. Enemy fuel gun silence, so the cannon warfare does get through Volksgrenadiers and Molotov being thrown. And now the Volksgrenadiers is taking a bit of damage there. The OKW player should simply go around. He's losing the squad, not paying enough attention. Transport needs time for repairs. He's out of fuel. The cutoff point's been constantly cut off. Third place maintained great fuel income and decides not to go for T-35. He's maintained great fuel income. He almost has enough fuel for the IS-2, in which the OKW player is going to have severe trouble with it. He's lacking manpower. And get another cannon buffer out. The Panzer IV will have severe trouble versus it. And he's even lacking just other supporting infantry in general. The conscripts do have access to AT grenades. So OKW player's been spending too much munition on those. Oh, that's a mortar flare. Very nice. The OKW player's been spending too much on those incendiary grenades, and they've been marginally unsuccessful in my opinion. Doesn't have enough munitions for the bundle grenade. ISU or IS-2 now pushes way forward. MG34 trying to suppress the conscripts. IS-2 can push forward. He's a little bit hesitant. Doesn't realize how good of a position he is. In fact, he has a pretty good reserve of manpower as well. He does actually have 2 fuel caches on the field as well. He has 42 fuel per minute. So he will have basically enough fuel for T-34 every other minute. And his manpower does support that as well. Pardon the need for reinforcements. S4 does get a good shot there. IS-2 now advances away forward. Not taking time to shoot his main gun. There's a main gun getting a great shot there. Now the Volkswagen is getting suppressed. Rolls bounce there. Got a flanking squad of Volkswagen-Jägers. Volkswagen-Jägers drop is not prone to getting killed off like the paratroopers. Ooh, good attempt for a bundle grenade. But it was just an attempt. And also the lack of munitions he has, not really worth it. He needs manpower for another cannon warfare for the IS-2. Also see T-70 still on the field as well, so he used T-70 to police the flanks, allow the IS-2 to push on forward. Yeah, with the T-70, even they could perhaps put spotting mode on to spot the cannon warfare, so allow the IS-2 to be aggressive. The IS-2 does need purchasing 1 to get a fragmentation shell. AT grenade there. And there goes the Panzer IV. And that's probably going to spell death for the OKW player.
The enemy has 75 points remaining. You appear suited for command. The enemy has taken our supply sector.
Yep. And looks like the OKW player does back the game. That's Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Starts in 7 minutes, so definitely not that one. Let's try to find something US or British. And maybe against Wehrmacht. Just trying to mix it up a little bit. Here we go. Let's just take a look. Seems reasonable enough. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another couple Euros 2 replay, straight from the live games lobby. We got also the Wehrmacht player a little bit idle. On the north side as the blue Wehrmacht player, we got Mark Bloomberg, which I wonder how idle that is, versus the red US player who have Senia. And I'm a bit concerned about this. Let's see if I can't force forward in this live game. There we go, very late start. He does have quite a bit of manpower. He may want to go for the German... no. He doesn't have any assault grenadiers to call on in. He has a very late start. US player goes straight for the fuel point without getting sectors in between, so he's actually going to be lacking. In fact, the US player is going to be lacking a lot of resources. He is going for assault engineers. Rather than capture the fuel sector, but right now, he has no section supply, so I highly disagree with the US capture order. He's rapidly trying to capture the fuel sectors. He does get the fuel sector captured. Assault engineers capturing up the cutoff point now. In fact, the Wehrmacht player had slightly more fuel income so far this entire game, even though he was idle for well over a minute. Grenadiers on the way. He's going for a sniper. He's already fighting at a pretty slow disadvantage, so maybe going to not go the sniper. Go for a second grenadier and then a sniper if he really wants a sniper. Engineers on push way forward. Assault engineers. They're going to rip apart these pioneers. They do get suppressed there. Not behind fully behind heavy cover there. Grenadiers getting some good damage onto them. I hear a US mortar on the field. Does go pretty close. Rifle. Oh, nice mortar smoke on the MG42. Very, very nice. And also apparently smoked out the sniper. Does retreat back the sniper. So that mortar smoke did a bit more than the US player planned. So very good smoke barrage. And does force back the MG42. Does find the base MG. Sniper does get a shot there, I believe. One shot. One kill. We somehow no veterancy from that shot. Either way, we do have the mortar packing it up, trying to run away from these grenadiers. Oop, not that button. That's the button used on Company Heroes 1 to bring up the attack. Got quite a bit of resources right now for the US player. Engineers moving around. Grenadiers capture this VP now, which will be the first VP loss in the game.
All right, Green, here's the thing. Well, grab your shit and follow me. Knock it off. Yeah. Go
And he's going for a captain or lieutenant? Lieutenant? He is going for lieutenant. You could go for the captain as well if you so choose.
We're losing a capture point. The lieutenant has been assigned to field ops.
Lieutenant now deployed on the field.
Krauts have cut our supply line. Frontline units are being hung out to dry.
Assault engineers and the rifleman squad pushing way forward. And the grenadiers do fall back. And these grenadiers are taking quite a bit of damage from that mortar. Gonna push forward, but there's the lieutenant. First name Lou, last name Tennant. And the Grenadier is going to be ripped apart. Especially with the Lieutenant's Thompson. There's a good chance the Grenadier actually gets wiped out. He has actually number 4 on the retreat path as well. He does have this MG42 firing away. Engineers are suppressed here. Rifle squad does fully withdraw. This spins, so the Grenadiers is going to be fine. Good mortal smoke there. Sniper will take some shots there. Grenadiers push forward. Pioneers will get into the sector to recapture it. And now both the sniper and the MG do fall back. Great mortar US smoke there. He's doing a really good job with that smoke. We do now have the lieutenant taking some damage there. Grenadiers need to get behind some cover. Pioneers advancing. The lieutenant himself is still alive. I keep on saying lieutenant because I cast too much Cup Heroes 1. The lieutenant is still alive there, which means his Thompson's still up. Grenadiers engage and volley fire is active. The Grenadiers not behind in light cover does interrupt his own volley fire. And now the rear echelon squad getting annihilated.
Ready for orders.
50 cal now pulling in field. Rear echelon gets annihilated entirely.
The enemy is overrunning
And Pioneers will overrun the mortar. Mortar's now falling back. And the Pioneer could get a squad wipe here. Pioneers pursuing. Rifle squad here to
Our
protect.
supply line's cut. Germans are making a push.
A secondary MG42 now being pulled out. Overall, the US has better control of the map. This Wehrmacht player does not have this sector controlled. Browning setting on up. And the Grenadiers do fall back. Sniper getting shot there. He's back on off. He's in like cover. MG42 needs a set on up. Going way too far forward. He easily get overran. Looks like the 50 cal is going to get inside the garrison. He does get the bazooka upgrade onto the lieutenant. Doesn't really need it at the moment. Lieutenant now getting suppressed. And now the sniper's getting hit pretty hard from the 50 cal. Does fall back there. Pretty poor control over that sniper overall, I would say. We got Stuart now on the build queue. Very nice.
Our supply line is cut. Germans are making a push.
Got medics back home. Very good. So that sniper can get healed up. Ambulance on the way. Very nice as well. And we got this cutoff point being decaptured as well. He maybe, while he was capturing that, he should have gone for first aid because he needs some first aid. As well as secondary aid. Lyman Warfare deploying field. Got a second Pioneer squad deploying the field. Mortar does fall back. We do now the Stuart here. Grenadier squad does fall back. Third pursuing a little bit. Do we see a teller mine back here? Or we do not see a teller mine at the moment. So the Grenadier squad could take more and more damage. If the Stuart can manage to get a hit. There's one. Not pursuing back into this home space. He's just cautious about any sort of teller mine, which with our cast division we know does not exist. Cutoff point being captured or recaptured. You may want to go, since he has a Stuart on the field, maybe go for another rear echelon for a minesweeper. The assault engineers can cut wire, but they can't detect landmines unless they have, and they cannot be upgraded for a minesweeper. Flamethrowers do fall back. Taking a bit of damage there. Grenadiers push way forward. We got the 50 cal. Force back to the Grenadiers. Stuart still pushes way forward.
We're losing a capture point.
Got a bit of an idle Pioneer here. Pack forward in the way. Very nice. He needs it.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Now got the flamethrowers push way forward. Getting behind some heavy cover.
is ready for orders.
Pack 40 now deployed in the field. As of course prioritize fire on.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Actually, it turned off prioritize fire. Never mind, I always forget they reversed that.
Territory is out of contact.
Prioritize fire has been turned off. It's generally an ability just always went on. Unless there's a building you want to destroy. We now got the assault engineer getting suppressed. Does fall back now. Get this left lieutenant now falling back as well. So we got the 50. We got now not necessarily still in there, but being re-garrisoned in there. Recovering from suppression. Border may want to take some hits there onto the MG42. May see a rifle grenade. No rifle grenade. Flamethrower pioneers advancing along the flank. The other one's not being upgraded at the moment. And the flamethrower pioneers, the flame warfare will torch the 50 cal. Just trying to back on out. Mate does get fully white. 50 cal dropped right on the front door for him. Or the side door. And now he can capture up that 50 cal. All good idea to use the not upgraded squad on that, but doesn't need to fully withdraw either. By the way, he gets a free 50 cal, which will go great with his MG and the MG. Going for a secondary pack 4, he's going for... All he only needs the one. Panzerfaust. Panzerfaust does connect, pack 40 rotating around. Does get out of range. Captain pushed way forward, has the bar upgrade. Trying to get the kill there, falling back now with the pack 40. M242 providing fire support, suppressing down the captain. Assault engineers make it AoE suppressed, but they're a little bit far away from the captain, and they are out of range now from the MG.
Listen up over here.
Crawling his way forward. Oh, we do also have Thompsons on top of the vehicle crew. It's not like that really matters all too much. US mortar eyeing for a barrage. Smoke barrage on top of the MG. Very nice.
Smoke ready.
A capture point is under attack. Frag grenades now available for action.
Pioneers do fall back. Lieutenant or Lieutenant push way forward with the Steward, as those assault engineers. Bit of suppression here. No telemine in this region. The Wehrmachtler does only have 60 munitions, so he may have spent his munitions on landmines somewhere by C2 LMGs. Of course, we know about the medical HQ. But maybe all of his munitions there. Pack 40 sitting on up. Will get overran. Those other Pack 40s just try and chase. More control there overall. Panzerfaust fires, and that will get the kill. Rangers may want to eye for that heavy cover there, thanks to the burn flame carcass. It's also nice and warm, in case I need them more cold. Captain Schmidt he's suppressed by the MG42. Over here, we do have the MG42 engaging the lieutenant. So a conflict both captain and lieutenant to get his officers going. And now he does have enough prerequisites for the major. Does course what, 90 fuel? Or 120 fuel?
Enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
So even if he does get that research, he does not have enough to deploy a medium tank, a Sherman tank. Though he does have 32 fuel per minute, so he may want to eye it for sooner rather than later.
What the hell am I meant to do with these recruits?
A capture point
50
is
cal
being
here.
overrun.
Well, grab your shit and follow me.
Fuel sector, fuel cache being pulled out. Over here, we got the 50 cal. Landmine now going on down. Does get interrupted. Got Grenadiers here as well. Assault engineers do get suppressed. Good mortar hit there. Rifleman, Lieutenant Captain push along the flank. We got these forces now being suppressed by the captured 50 cal. Smoke grenade there from either Captain or Lieutenant. And we got smoke mortar on top of the MG42. Very nice. These guys will cover. Rifle squad still has their grenade to throw. They may throw the grenade. They're pretty stacked up, so it's actually probably a good time for a grenade. Does get suppressed there.
There's a major reporting for action.
Those had another smoke. Grenade's been thrown.
The enemy is overrunning one of our
Yeah, that was actually a bit of a miss, wasn't it? Didn't he threw it a bit far, and all those forces now falling back.
Place with Sam. Green as green can be. I don't think we're getting the whole picture. Go ahead. We're ready.
You have the major on the field. You could try staying up for the Sherman Bulldozer. Right now he's fighting against 2 Pack 40s, so maybe a good idea to actually go for a Scott. He needs some indirect, something to engage those Pack 40s. And he's fighting against a good number of MG42 as well, so I think more and more Scots would be better. Either 105 Bulldozer or Scott. Grenadiers taking some damage. Wehrmacht player does have Battle Phase 2, has almost the fuel for a Panzer IV, does not have the tech structure for it. We've got the MG42 over here pinning down the engineers. Do not have major artillery being deployed out. Does not have efficiency 1, so Link brings in a regular barrage. Smoke there. Rifle grenade does get a decent hit there on the lieutenant. Another grenade dodge there. The US player has plenty of munitions in reserve. The Wehrmacht player also have a decent amount of munitions in reserve as well.
The enemy is taking our territory.
These forces are starting to get suppressed. Back 40 taking some hits.
Orders incoming! MG42! Spread out!
Krauts are taking one of our points.
Attack! MG42!
Rifle squad does throw a grenade. Does get a bit damaged there. Captain still suppressed. Right now the Wehrmacht player is maintaining good field control. 50 cal does suppress down this MG42. Panzer IV now in the build queue. Another 50 cal in the build queue as well.
How can we help? Taking water fire!
Mortar does fall back. Rifle grenade fired. Does avoid it.
HMG, the Germans
And does
just
get
cut
suppressed
off
by
our
the 50
supply
cal.
lines.
Panzer IV now deployed on the field. I'm sort of surprised the US players fell behind. He was doing quite well. He can go for M10, which is probably not worth it, especially with the amount of AT his opponent has on the field. He does have one M1 AT on the field as well.
We're losing a capture point.
Eyes on me. You got your orders. Make sure that bar is good to go. Okay, kid. Grenadiers ready.
Grenadiers pushing their way forward. And now we do have the Panzer IV now deployed on the
Our
field.
lines of supply are disrupted.
Mortar raining on in somewhere. We do have now the Grenadiers engaging the 50 cal from range. M1 AT gun out of range of the Panzer IV. Does force back that rifleman. Captain falls back as well. Can't do much to the Panzer IV at the moment. Grenadiers now push their way forward.
Our renovated HQ
Going for the cutoff point at the moment.
heavy tanks are now
And he
available.
does have enough fuel for a Sherman tank. And 180 gun to try and back on all flamethrower engineers, stop the cutoff point from being decaptured. And now the M1 set up in this angle.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Crew ready.
Stay together. Don't be walking off on your own. Ready to kick ass and take names.
Sherman tank on the build queue. The Austere player has enough fuel for another Panzer IV.
Our opponents are
I'm so surprised how much the Wehrmacht player is able to get ahead on fuel. For a bit of time, it felt like the US player was just doing much better.
The enemy has driven a wedge in our lines.
Ideas will stop the point from being decaptured. Flamethrower pioneers engaging Captain and Rifle Squad push way forward.
We are losing a sector.
Grenade has been thrown. And decent hit there. And 4-2 suppressing down the Captain. Lieutenant being followed force on back. Flamethrower engineers push way forward but getting suppressed. Pack 40 taking pot shots against him. Sherman takes his way forward with armor piercing rounds loaded and a 50 cal on the way. Sherman tank does take a hit. And the Sherman tank takes some severe hits there. Panzer IV trying to rotate around to engage it. Prioritizes fire. Sherman tank may go down. Does go down.
A medium tank was just lost.
Anti-tank rifle grenade looks like it's going to be fired, but won't be enough to get the engine grip. But the M180 gun, not only did it fire, was a little bit slow and missed. As does get a follow-up shot there, however. Grenadier is now being suppressed by the 50 cal.
The enemy is taking our territory.
I heard something explode. Grenadiers taking some fire. Flamethrower engineers are advancing. And these Grenadiers are now fully on back. You will take some damage on the 50 cal upon retreating back, which may drop a model or two. Nope, the 50 cal does set up, pack on up. Lieutenant now engaging some light cover, or no cover. Looks like the arc does go down. Grenade has been thrown. Explodes the rifleman or grenadier a little bit. The US player may want to go for a second M1AT gun. And it looks like the Austere player will get his Tiger Panzer. Tiger Panzer is now available. Captain does get suppressed there. The Cal does get suppressed, so does the MG42. Looks like the MG42 is winning out. There's suppression there under the Grenadiers. Over here, we do now the Panzer IV push way forward.
300 points.
Taking some hits there. Landmine, I think, got detonated there. Sound like a landmine detonated. Gigapanzer now on the field. Panzer IV making his advance.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Rifle Squad does get pinned down there. We do now have the M1 AT gun firing some shots there. Tiger tank getting a shot there as well. Panzer IV does to get the crew. Wipes out the rest of the crew as well. And threw the other model into the bush. Oh, I didn't get the artillery raining on in. We do now have the 240mm barrage raining on in. Gets a pretty decent hit there on the Tiger tank. Cal does get the crew. Pioneers need to fall back. Looks like the lieutenant or lieutenant does get a good shot there on the Panzer IV. And the lieutenant's now falling on back. Over here, we've got the M10 deploying field, which is not going to be great versus the Tiger tank. He needs a Jackson.
Anti-tank gun, ready for action.
M1 AT gun now deployed on out. I forget how many rounds are on that barrage. It's just a lot. What was it, 5 rounds? The austere tanks need some repairs. He does have 2 pioneers. The flamethrower one is F-52, which increases repair rate. Rapid grenade fired. Needs some damage on her. Some artillery. I think that's major artillery. Flamethrower engineers straight forward. The Cal starting getting suppressed. Entry forward to suppress another lieutenant. Pioneers do fall back. Tiger tank here protect the pioneers. And does protect the VP as well. Over here, the Cal getting suppressed. Capture the central VP. The VP numbers are quite similar, but in favor of the US player. But that is evening out now. The Cal does fall back. He's going for the M10. He's going for a mass spam. M10s only take 4 shots before going down. So the PaK-40s, Panzer IV, and Tiger tank, if they all hit the same target at the same time and all hit M10, it will one-shot a M10. 2 M10s is simply not enough. He needs another AT gun at least, but he's lacking manpower for that as well. He does have a Stuart bulletin, I just realized. Increased movement speed and vehicle rotation. Probably a nice thing to have, but it's probably not super important, honestly.
A capture point is being overrun. M10 tank destroyer ready.
M10 now pulled on the field.
A capture point is under attack. Our supply line just got cut off.
Does get a good 10 there. M10 will counter. Another M10 there. M10s do need, of course, a little bit of repair. They have to be at full health. They're going to try to charge forward. PaK-40 there. Rifleman squad, lieutenant and the lieutenant and the captain both at 63, so they get out of combat sprint. The Cal starting to press down the PaK-40. Pioneer does fall back. Gets a pen there onto the Panzer IV. More good hits on the Panzer IV. He probably goes down, does take out the PaK-40. Panzer IV could get wiped out, just lacking a bit of vision. And does go down to this other one. Gotta keep his distance from the Tiger tank. Got a splash hit even pen the M10. PaK-40 straight forward, drawing some fire from the Tiger tank. May get some sidearm hits, size the bullets. Flanking speed. Getting some good hits there. The other one's taking some hits as well. He needs to get this one rotated around. Does use Panzer Tactician, needs a force marking route. Ooh, Panzerfaust actually splashed and destroyed the engine of, or damaged the engine of the Tiger tank. Does force fire ground there, takes some severe damage. That one goes out of control. Pack M181 rolls and miss with Pack 40. And there goes the Tiger tank to the M10. He may lose this M10, but those two M10s definitely paid for himself. Massive hits there.
We lost an anti-tank gun.
He has enough fuel, almost enough fuel for the Tiger tank by the time this gets off cooldown, which is another over 2 minutes. So plus 25. Yeah, he has plenty of fuel for the Tiger tank, but maybe a good idea to go for a Panzer IV at this time. He has plenty of manpower. Maybe take time to progress the next. No, he has the number of 50 cals in the field. Maybe a Panzer Warfare, maybe a Brumbar. He really wants that dead. He's bringing the 240mm. No, that's a major artillery. Direct hit takes out the gun or the crew. The gun itself may get destroyed. Does flash the MG as well. Gun itself is not going down. He did use those fragmentation bombs to great effect. He does have enough munitions for it as well. I was using singular rounds there. We do now have Lieutenant flanking the MG as well. Grenadiers force back that 50 cal. Hands forward upon field, very nice. One does have nothing to in field. He knows he's fighting against a doctrine of a Tiger tank, so probably a good idea may save his deal for a Jackson. He has 3 amount anti-infantry. He's going for the M10. Grenadiers are pinned. They need to fall back. It's direct hit there on the gunner. The gun itself may be severely damaged. It was actually a direct hit on the gun. Ooh! And annihilates it. And that sounded like another hit directly to the gun itself. Either way, fully destroyed. As for engaging the mortar, flamethrowers and Captain Troy Ford forcing back the Pioneers. And this guy may go down. They're severely wounded and got major artillery raining on in. Does force him back there. Nothing to ensnare the engine of the Panzer IV. He only has one rifle in spot as well, so he's got more than just one rifle, anti-tank rifle grenade. M10 does get a good hit there. Flanking speed. Panzer IV needs to use Panzer Tactician to prioritize fire. He may lose this Panzer IV. Let's use prioritize fire. Does use the Panzer Tactician. So out of conflict. Gets a pen there. As Force is going to stand and fight. And does get a pen in return. M10 needs to get on out of there. No need to lose it now. It looks like the Lieutenant does get pinned by the MG. Lieutenant can take some damage.
We lost an infantry unit. They got wiped out. Crowds are taking one of our points.
Rifle squad and 50 cal here. We'll rip apart that MG, no problem. Recapture the M1AT guns. Probably actually better go for Pack 40. The M1AT gun does offer higher rate of fire, but lower pen than the Pack 40. But he has a chance of fighting against Tiger tanks. He's going for his Tiger tank. Going for another M10 as well. This M10 is repaired.
A capture point is being overrun.
Grenadiers do fall back. Pack 40 does go down. And the MG does get pinned down. Does fall back there. We do have this Vidcal. Could get flanked by the Minesweeper. Grenadier is now heading down south as well. Decided to capture the sector. We do have nearby Flamethrower Pioneer. One misstep, he may grab himself with M10. Grenadier is over there. Right now the VPs are in favor of the Wehrmacht player, the austere player.
Crowds are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point being captured.
And the Flamethrower Pioneers do fall back.
Back to full strength. Capture complete.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Tiger tank redeployed. We got 2 M10s to field, which was the adequate number to deal with the M10s last time. But let's see if we can do it again. One does have efficiency 1, which should give him access to the HEVAP.
Infantry, the capture point is being overrun.
M10s moving around. Pioneers, of course, do spot them. Got Grenadiers here as well.
Fire and adjust! Fire and adjust!
Now got the Grenadiers being suppressed. Rifle squad and Flame Engineers trying to go with the VP. This player does have a much more larger lead than the VPs. It's going to be a triple capture. We start spelling doom for the Wehrmacht player. Captain engaging the Grenadiers. Got some more artillery here. It's now the full 240mm. MG does get flanked. That MG itself is almost destroyed. Halfway destroyed. There's artillery. Getting some good hits on the guns. Good likelihood that this gun will get destroyed.
We lost a gun crew.
And that Grenadier may just want to fall back after the round, but that was actually pretty close to him. Who knows where this round's going to land?
Crowds have cut our supply line.
Way over there.
Frontline units are being hung out to dry.
All see that artillery is just so unpredictable with the rounds leading. And that should be one more round. Now they'll come on down. Oh! There goes that Grenadier. And the Pack 40 almost the Pack 40 itself, the gun's actually destroyed. If it gets decrewed, I think the gun will instantly explode. M10 moving around, got the fragmentation pods coming on in. And there goes the MG.
We lost a gun crew.
Now got some major already there as well. Pioneers trying to push the way forward. The Baron player doesn't have too many VPs remaining. Grenadiers, or no, Tiger tank push the way forward. M10 charging. The other buddy is right there. Oh, and looks like the M10 does take a pretty good hit there. Does start iron repair up the M10. He could dismount the other one to get the repairs up and going faster, plus he needs repairs itself.
The enemy is now at 75 points.
Does get a pen there with the onto the Tiger tank, going for the Sable rounds. Gain multiple bounces there.
Capture point is under
Grenadier is
attack.
now trying to capture this sector. Needs to start playing the VP game a little bit more aggressively. Tiger tank push forward. We see the pen there for the M10. This M10 finds another pen as well. It's using flanking speed. This M10 does take a hit. Rolls a bounce there. Good hit there. Pack 40 finds hit there on the M10. Flank speed's going to expire soon. Does get a bounce there. Good rear arm pen. One more shot and the Tiger tank's dead. Or one pen, I should say. Does phase on through. Rosina bounce there. M10 does go down. It does get pinned there by this
Just lost
M10.
a medium tank.
No chance they. Nope. Does dodge that shot there. One guy, one shot instead. Blanks, sprints, charges out of there, and does escape. We do now have this MG Captain 42
Losing a
falling on
capture
back.
point.
Coming up on the flank! Ready for action.
Captain now into the center of the map. Got two Pak-40s now on the field for the Wehrmacht player.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
It's going for a Panzer IV.
Running down, good Joe!
Hey, you guys, steady up. Don't be walking off on your own.
Suppressive fire! Grenade! Grenade!
Rifle grenade onto the Major. Why? That was a waste of munitions. We got some artillery running on in, some major artillery. Gets a direct hit there.
Enemy is flanking!
Our capture point is being overrun.
Rifleman squad does get suppressed. Flamethrower engineers, flamethrower pioneers trying to push their way forward. Getting some good damage now. The rifle squad won't be able to do much while being suppressed. Flamethrower
Supply line's
engineers
cut.
push way forward as
Germans
well.
are making a push.
Grenadiers pushing way forward. They're not going to do much versus the Vet 3 assault engineers. A flamethrower at that range. They need their LMGs. Flamethrower pioneers do get suppressed. Hands forward, push way forward. Rolls a miss there onto the 50 cal. Does use armor piercing rounds, but I don't think that can pin a Panzer IV. Yeah, that didn't pin the Panzer IV. Does get a decent hit there with the M1 AT gun. Flamethrower engineers engage the Grenadiers at close range.
Under fire.
Oh, and the Pioneers fully get crushed there. M10 crushes still exist. And of course, he did drop a flamethrower, which that could be a double flamethrower assault engineer could be deployed on the field. It picks that up. Knock around the M42, does eat a Pak-40 shot there. Got a flamethrower rifleman spot on the field.
German ready.
Like the old rifle company, isn't it? There's a reason why that was removed. We do have artillery, major artillery onto the... Oh, that miss actually got a pen.
Push. They have
The
25
AoE
points
effect
left.
did pen there. Does escape on out.
German dozer is ready for action.
Sherman does not on field. He does have a regular Sherman tank on the field as well. So has one M10, one Sherman tank, one Sherman dozer. You could actually get some tank barricades on the field. The piles of dirt. I don't know what that's called off the top of my head. It's an incredibly rare ability, honestly. Sherman tank taking some unnecessary hits there. Rock grenade there onto the 50 cal, suppressing down the
We
Grenadiers.
only have 10 points remaining.
Does get a hit there onto the fuel cache. We got the Sherman tank taking more shots. Panzer IV trying to engage. Does get a Panzerfausthof hit there, but was too early to get the crit. And the Wehrmacht player runs out of tickets. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. And I am going to take time to restart the game to help fix any sort of VRAM memory leak issue. And while it's booting back up the game, I'm probably going to use the restroom. So please give me a couple moments. There we go. And yep, now I'm going to use the restroom. My apologies. Can please give me one moment.
Sega.
My apologies. Let's go ahead and on. Let's see. I'm now in the mood for a 2v2. So let's live for a 2v2. It's not a whole lot of 2v2s are still populating. Let's see. A little bit too. We haven't done British yet. Well, this one should be fine enough. Unable to no longer observable. Okay. That one's not fine enough. This one seems fine enough. Wasn't paying attention to that. I was just taking a drink from my drink. Okay, let's try. Wait, what the hell? Let me refresh. Oh, there's a refresh. Why are you going crazy? Wait, that one said starts in 5 minutes. I can't do that replay. I'm not planning to wait here for 5 minutes. That is my fault. Okay, now let's actually do this for real and not be stupid. Nope, not that one. We've done quite a bit of Soviets. Let's go on. Let's get a bit more of a mix. Here we go. This one's a nice mix of everything. He may be a little bit new. Granted, being Prestige 3 level 100s does not give indication of good skill, but being lower than that could give an indication of not being super skilled. Oh, we also got the Panther armor bulletin for the Wehrmacht player. And here we go. Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Company Heroes 2 replay straight from the live games lobby. Spawn and as the blue armored assault tactics, we have Ku-9. Spawn as the yellow mobile assault regiment, we have K-Yseer Well, I butchered that. One is the magenta Wehrmacht player who's not selected doctrine with Shapur Lang. And spawns the red OKW player who has selected the Grand Offense doctrine. We have Bandit Camp, which I think is more or less a spoof name or sort of a joke name compared to Band Camp, I'm guessing. That is a very political site as far as I remember. Pioneers captured that cut-off sector. We do have more Grenadiers, so pretty standard build opener for the Wehrmacht player. OKW player is going for Panzer Fusiliers. For the Soviet player, we got Maxims, Maxims. Usually I say if you go for a Maxim opener, at least get a second out combat engineer, give you good capturing pressure, as well as combat engineers are not half bad to have. And the British player is eyeing for a Vickers into recovery sappers. Yellow and magenta will be finding out, so is the Wehrmacht player. He may want to eye to bring in that mortar, but he's also going for another Vickers. Oh boy. Team Allies is going for mass MG spam, aren't they? Oh, no, cancels the Vickers, goes for the mortar. I think he realized, yep, he's fighting against Wehrmacht. Maybe a good idea to go for the mortar to barrage the MG. Down engineers heading towards center map, getting hit by the Volksgrenadiers. Maxim does not have angle on the Panzer Fusiliers, and a great flank there by the Sturmpioneers. He may grab himself a free Maxim. He's continuing pursuing, making some decent damage. Maxim may escape on out of there. A little bit slow on the pursuit, which may allow that Maxim to get on out of there. Or got another Maxim here, but getting flanked by the Panzer Fusiliers. Pioneers do fall back. He may could have kept them around there a little bit. Allow the Panzer Fusiliers a little bit extra time to get some shots off. Does fall back. Got more Panzer Fusiliers flanking the Maxim as well. MG42 push way forward. Does find the Vickers. Trying to avoid the 81mm mortar. Got more hits there onto the MG. Pioneers down here. We do now have the conscripts charging the way forward, trying to gauge the Panzer Fusiliers. Both behind light cover. We do have the Vickers push way forward, trying to eye for this garrison. Very nice. We do have a Grenade War from the field to engage the Vickers, as well as the mortar. So very, very good idea, but simply just getting forced on back. Over here we do have now the Panzer Fusiliers being suppressed. We got the conscripts behind some light cover. Maxim pushes way forward. And now we got the Panzer Fusilier falling on back. Grenadiers are not fully behind heavy cover there, so they are getting suppressed. Now I'm going to sneeze.
Our headquarters has been improved.
Excuse me. Oh, nice mortar smoke.
Mechanized infantry.
Give me one moment. Recover from that sneeze. We do now have the recovery sappers being suppressed by the MG42. 81mm trying to gauge the MG42. Grenadiers push way forward, getting a great hit there. Grenadiers making the advance. Intersections being flanked by red. You're now the Vickers sitting up behind some heavy cover. Grenadiers rotating around. And this Grenadiers does eat a little bit, but Sturmpioneers could have got hit there, but does force back the Vickers. Oh, here's a fun fact about Panzer Fusiliers. They do have audio lines for being upgraded with STG-44s, which none of the other units, barring the infrared STGs for Obersassens, units have that line.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Mortar squad does fall back. Got the recovery pioneers trying to engage the not recovery pioneers. Got the MG42. Does get a half burst there. And there's a full burst to get the suppression, so pioneers can advance. And that field point is captured up by the allies, not in supply, however, but at least denies the field income. Engaging the Maxim with flank, Strom Pioneers getting forced on back. Got this Maxim push way forward as well. And now the Panzerfusiliers receiving some suppression.
Scout car has arrived.
2-2 now pull on the field. I have a good feeling he does not have a medic H bunker. He may want to eye from medic bunker. Back forward in the way, very nice. Oops. What doctrine? Magenta's the only one who has not selected doctrine, the austere player. Let's see, he can go for assault support doctrine. Tiger tank's always nice. Strafing run, always nice to have as well. I believe that is the loiter. Jaeger infantry, of course. I'm not a big fan of doctrine, Jaeger infantry. Jaeger armor can be quite nice as well. I think assault support or Jaeger armor would be good.
Anti-tank gun has arrived.
Back 40. On the field. Do now the recovery just taking a bit of damage. I think the Pioneers do have their tower building. They had built the bunker, being upgraded the med bunker now. Vickers trying to decapture this sector. This Vickers does get displaced from the building.
The new platoon command post is ready.
A second 81mm mortar right deployed on the field. Good hits there on the 2-2. Vickers getting some damage there onto the 2-2. Does fall back there. Vickers rotating around. They do have a decent pen rate to help engage the light vehicle armor of the 2-2, and that Vickers will fall back.
Officers can now be called in to rally our troops.
Maxim will be able to flank the Panzerfusilier, but the mortar got a pretty decent hit there. He does have a PM mortar on the field. Grenadiers sent to the map. Got some heavy cover hit there for them to utilize. Pioneers are stopping the capture. More mortar smoke running on in. He does have stun grenades, but it does not affect the gun. It's the support weapon itself. Where is that facing? Facing that direction, so the Strom Pioneer is getting good flank. Maxim needs to fall back before it gets wiped on out. Got another Maxim Troy 4. Got G43s here, so likely this guy is going to get wiped on out. It does get wiped on out.
One of our machine guns has been
Got now the assault officer deployed on the field, the artillery officer. Flamethrower recovery engineers do fall back. Grenadiers do inside the garrison. Now got the artillery flare being called on the end as well. It does have only one building up, which means one gun, approximately 6 rounds. That was a pretty fast response and does annihilate that grenadier. Going for another grenadier now. Got a bit of fuel right now. He does not have battle phase 2 just yet. This is a possibility where he could go for the supply truck and deploy it onto the fuel sector. It does not affect his teammate, but could give him quite a bit of extra fuel, which could be aggressive with his armor, in which he has gotten the assault support doctrine. And the heat grenades connect. See something up on the field. He could upgrade this one to a pair of Panzerschrecks. Anti-tank rifle grenade does connect.
Lieutenant Colonel, at your command. Point appropriate.
P-70 will, of course, need some repairs. He does have, of course, the repair ability. Act gun, I heard, deployed on out. Grenadiers engaging, as well as the MG42, suppressing the formation. This is a great spot for Grenade War for Barrage. He's starting to get hit a little bit. These guys a little bit stacked up for his own 81mm. Smoke Barrage raining on in. I'm not sure what... Artillery Officer Smoke Barrage. Why did he do that? No, that was not his, was it? Great Grenade Warfare hit there.
Has been increased.
That must have been the infantry section or a smoke flare. Yep, that was.
Threatening a capture point.
Flame Engineers flanking. One Grenadier does fall back. Gotta continue firing. He's just focused on the mortar. Mortar's at efficiency too. Keep down efficiency is would be very nice. Does keep the efficiency. And I work for rolls and miss there. Lucy's force on the ground. As opposed to their strong eye for anti-rocket grenade. Don't see a shoe mine over here, but kind of Maxim does get pinned. MG34 is just fine. Anti-tank grenade does connect. We can work for in pursuit. Maybe a little bit of line of sight blocking issue there. And now we got the Pioneers taking the damage. They may get wiped out here. They do escape on L. Grenadiers manage to pivot cover, engage in the 81mm mortar. Sandbags do get destroyed. Sorry, I just saw a piece of wood flying. I thought I heard a rifle grenade. Oh, there it is. I love ragdolls and physics engines. I really wish games just go a bit more absurd on all the physics stuff. It's just fun to watch. Is it realistic? No. Is it fun? I'd say yes. Maybe have a setting for realistic and unrealistic for physics. We've got Panzer Fusilier Blob now charging the way forward. He does have enough munitions for another Panzer G43. Recovery Sapper is going to get hit significantly hard there. Good chance he just gets wiped out. Retreats, gets out on this side. Yeah, good chance he gets wiped out.
A capture point is
Maxim firing away, suppressing some of these forces, very nice. We got a flak half track. Why did he go for a flak half track right now? That's a little bit late. Assault officers engage in the intersection. More mortars raining on in, and that was his mortar smoke this time. Now it's straight from the Lord Navi point of view. Barmel pushes way forward. There's going to be a good number of anti-tank rifle grenades here. T-70 gets a hit. He does have hold fire on, not prior to.
causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
I think he just got a full crush there. I think they just threw themselves into the shreds. Black half track does go down. Back 40 in the region. Transporters do fall back. He just needs to get 3 hits and he's down or dead. Su-76 here. Yet hold fire is not what you use. You want to use prioritized fire. And of course, when you're not shooting anything, might as well have unprioritized hold fire. You could go for a pack or Panzerfaust onto the Su-76. Looks like these guys use different skins as well. Does get a Panzerfaust onto the Su-76. There goes the Su-76. So these guys are pinned. Got recovery sappers over here. And the Crowell looks like we'll escape onto there. Munitions cache there, so if we play as flat out munitions and fuel cache. Maxims could perhaps use some reinforcements. And a moving forward. Attack 4 is behind heavy cover, so it'll take a bit of time to finish them off. One of these guys are recruited by combat engineers, so it is a decent defense squad. Mortars are here. They could destroy the garrison.
The enemy is taking our territory.
MG42 does fall back. The Austere player is going for a Panzer IV now. Red is eyeing for just more infantry. Does have the sheer transporters. Does not have panzer authorization. They want to rectify that. And maybe worth it, rather than trying to go for the Tiger tank for the OKW player, he could try eyeing the Jagdpanzer. Getting the black gun upgrade now. Warfare does get a hit there onto the Cromwell. Recovery sappers do fall back. Vickers here. Assault officers push the way forward. Does have for 62. Especially one, of course, given the heavy mortar barrage. And now that the Vickers falling back. Up here, we've got the T-74, maybe on to capture the VP. Got the Fakina Warfare here, though. It does take a Pack 40 shot as well, so one more shot and or one more pen instead. Oh, we got some crush there on the Grenadiers. As Faust does fire, and so another one as well gets the engine crit. And we've got the heavy mortar barrage from the artillery officer, very nice. Though he has very low munitions. And it's not very likely he's going to be able to get a supply cargo truck onto that munitions sector. Panzer Fusiliers takes up the Maxim. But of course, there's also the Maxim he has to worry about, as well as the Maxim there as well. MG-34 Surprise falling back now, and we've got the Panzer Fusiliers falling back as well. Oh, howdy. Sorry, I just saw your YouTube comment. Artillery officer backing on off. The Central VP is uncaptured. The Allies have exactly 400 tickets. The Axis players have 305, so plenty to work with. Got some smoke here. I think that's repair smoke.
The Cromwell's ready to roll.
Oh, and I heard a landmine here. Does capture the Maxim there. We also got the Maxim here, as well as the Maxim. Oh, bit of a lag spike. As these Panzer Fusiliers are getting suppressed and pinned pretty quickly. He's having trouble advancing because there's so many Maxims. Nice smoke there. A little bit too late, though. I hear a land mattress.
The enemy is gaining a foothold. We are down to 300 points.
MG-42 falling on back. Granada Warfare staking around. Got all of these corpses sliding across the map. Pack 40 does get a shot there. So recovery sappers do go down. Pack 40 make another shot off. Does not. MG-34 here in a good position. I hear Panzer IV engage the T-34-76. The OKW Panzer IV has a large amount of armor, while the T-34-76 does not, but does still bounce around there. Has full fire on and does go down.
We have lost one of our armored vehicles.
I was surprised he went for T-34-76. As much as I like it, a bit of a weird choice at this moment in time. He had plenty of fuel to go for other things. And this U-85 may be in order. Here's smoke.
Cromwell here.
New land mattress ready to go.
Going for another land match. He has 2 Cromwells, 2 land mattresses, 2 mortars, 2 Vickers, 1 AT, 1 Captain Fakina Warfare, 1 intersection who's not being reinforced. And he has plenty of manpower. He's decided choosing not to reinforce it. And he doesn't even have any sappers on the field. So he doesn't have any repairs other than the repairability. I guess he's solely relying on the repairability. least be a good idea to get at least one sapper. We do, of course, now a Strafe Run support being deployed on out by the Soviet player, and Strafe Run's being deployed out by the Wehrmacht player. So, decent amount of aircraft in the sky. Well, anti-tank grenades connecting the Cormo, but nothing to finish it off. Nope, the Beginner Works there to finish off, and the Panzer IV. Gets a pen there. Could Blitzkrieg if needed, but it's out of missions. There's the kill. Land Mattress actually exposed. Got these forces suppressed. Will not decrew it. And there goes the other Cormo. The British player just lost quite a bit. Maybe we need to go for a Firefly for some dedicated AT. Pioneer's now pulling it back.
Anti-tank gun is ready for action.
Tank gun up here. We got now the Land Mattress firing away. Grenadier Warfare does get the crew. And now we've also got the officer falling back as well. Is there a third Land Mattress? Nope, just I always forget how long the barrage is. Nope. A bit of a lag spike there. Should still be plenty of time left to replay. Unless this is where the replay ends. Sometimes spectating does this. Not sure what's going on. Oh, there it goes. Alright, just a lag spike for some odd reason. We do now have the Pak 40 taking some fire from various sources. We now got the Panzer Fusiliers flanking. Go find the Maxim there once again. But this time the Maxim does fall back. After all, these guys are blocking their way forward. Oh, Blitzing's way forward. Looks like the British player does back out of the game. Mercy's force starting to get decrewed. And the AI can only do a very limited number of tasks before it gets completely just out overwhelmed and quality actions. Does force back all those as Fusiliers, does lose Vickers. That's the last of the Vickers. Gets the officer on the field. Brings in to repair sappers. And now the Grenadiers are getting hit there by the restricted run. Pokemon player should activate anti-aircraft mode. Transport here does take some hits.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Grenade's been thrown there. And there goes that MG. Transmitters push way forward. Vickers does get recruited by the Soviet player.
Forces capturing supply sector.
And the Austrian Passport will escape on out of there. Though may take some... But there's combat engineer hits. No AT grenades. Okinawa Passport charges way forward. There is IC-85. He could try blitzing around. Doesn't catch C2. Decides to blitz around. Maybe anti-tank rifle grenade there will help out as well. Let's fire anti-tank... Oh, nope, not going to be anti-tank rifle grenade. Passport just got off the Su-85.
One of our AT guns has been neutralized.
Does take an AT grenade there. And misses the Su-85 again. Taking multiple AT grenades. Su-85 could be able to one-shot this Panzer IV now. By just backing on off.
Total command has been set. The static post is now in operation.
Got a smoke run there, right here. And that will save his Panzer IV, most likely. Since we do have an AI on the field, I'm just going to just fast forward a little bit. And see if there's anything important, because when there's AI on the field, at this point in time, the AI can't do all too much. Not being well, at least. get a free land mattress from the other players.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Oh, the AI is going for Anvil. Yeah, at this point in time, just if you have an AI ally, just back out the game. That one does fall back. Aircraft getting shot down. Yep. I just want to fast forward, see how the game goes. Don't really want to just like, oh, leave, call it game. I just want to finish it out. Oh, Off-tier player has a Tiger Tank. The open player can also go for a Tiger Tank.
Not let up. The enemy still has 300 points.
Triple capture in favor of the Axis players. Yeah, both are just bad, in my opinion. And somehow I think they made the AI even worse in Computers 3, based on my short experience.
Our opponents are seizing a sector. Enemy forces are securing
Oh,
our
King Tiger
territory.
on the field rather than regular Tiger. Liquid players taking a bit of beating, but still got the triple capture against the allies. So the game will continue on for now.
Bravely for the Reich. The enemy is down to 200 points. The enemy is attempting to steal our
I think one
sector.
reason why maybe the Computers 2 AI is worse is, you know how the units can flinch around and automatically find cover themselves, which has both pros and cons? Maybe that's what, since it doesn't really do that in Computers 2, that maybe what's one big difference. Oh yeah, the cheats are pretty bad. If you look at here, the British player has like plus 100 manpower. See here, it has the base manpower income is 300, and he has 40 population field, and he still has nearly 300.
Are seizing a sector.
31 on field versus 25, 40. Doesn't cheat on munitions. Cheats on fuel, a little bit on fuel, but quite a bit of manpower.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Now the Soviet player does manage to grab this sector. The AI has nothing on the field. I know one thing as well, whenever I see if my opponent has the AI, or not back the game when they have the AI in the field, when like the other players backed out, I just try to focus on them and wipe out the squads and just more or less convince them to quit.
Our forward position has been destroyed. A capture point is being overrun.
The player did recapture a land mattress there.
The enemy has silenced one of our anti-tank guns.
In fact, I almost virtually won. Does have the commander.
Continue the push. They are now at 100 points. Ready to provide support.
Yeah, they opened up the Soviet player really doesn't want to back out the game.
When elements report and infantry unit lost.
And even though the AI does cheat on manpower, it still has nothing in the field.
Attacking our flank, that cheeky bastards!
Oh, the Axis player's having trouble with this. So player's able to hold on for a little bit long, but he's not going to win the fight.
Sector.
I'm surprised how long the game's going on. It's been times 8 for quite some time. I mean, the AI took over about 15 minutes ago, technically. Does take some shots there. So the composition is good, as everything. British player is not doing too well. The Austere player has a decent composition. And he's just maintaining control of the VPs thanks to the land mattress, because likely it's going to be a land. Oh! That was not even the frag round. Does take a stun shot there. He back up push way forward. S85 does go down. And got the Pack 40 here, still causing some troubles. And that's why you don't blow up, even if it's a 2v1. Advanced Warfare, that looks like the low angle barrage. Impact is still getting some repairs, some push way forward. The Soviet player is pretty much out of AT at the moment. As a vet, the Soviet Vet 3 land mattress takes out the mortar entirely. And the consequence of the Piet. Consequence will get AT grenade off. And the Austere players is having severe trouble versus the AI, I guess. Does see the snare there. Panther could push forward. Good amount of repairs here. The AI also has heavy engineers, which means very good amount of repairs. In which that is so juicy for the King Tiger to push forward and annihilate everything in one shot. Yep. The IS-2 also has the vehicle repair ability active. IS-2 does go down. And here comes the Warframe Barrage. And now that's the end of the game. So the King Tiger is still taking a beating.
Forces are attempting to capture our territory. Our HQ is under attack.
Awaiting command.
Warframe and Barrage. There goes the Shone Pioneers. Oh, they're not kept the VP, so they're counting down slowly. There you go, now they're kept the VP. I'm just trying to capture this point, but will be protected by the Tiger tank. Yep, the Soviet player did do well. I wonder, in that lag spike I had, that maybe the same lag spike that maybe knocked out the British player. I wonder if he bug slapped.
We only have 10 points left.
And that is finally game. So, the Soviet player lasted for about 25 minutes of an AI. It's Grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. I'll probably have time for one more replay tonight. I've been getting a little bit tighter. I've been tired right now. Blah. I've been staying a little bit up to... Cannot speak, can I? Staying up too late each day. Playing too much RimWorld because the new expansion came out. So I'm a little bit tired. May need to go to sleep early today. Oh, I really should go to sleep early today. My game crashing? I saw the Windows loading circle. Nope. Not that one. Oh yeah, I always forget there's a tutorial in the game. I wonder. My mod being played? Nope. Got one of everything here. Could probably do this one. Nope. Starts in 8 minutes. No thanks. Let's go with not that. Let's see. This one's probably reasonable enough. Oh, we just did Wolfheltze, so maybe not that. Crossing the Woods, this may be decent enough. Double OKW versus double Soviets, a little bit. Let's get more variety. Eindhoven. Yeah, that should be decent enough. Maybe these guys are Smurfs, or these guys are just not great. It should be fine enough. Crossing the Woods tend to be a bit more laney, so it's easier to get a grasp in the game. I probably should restart my game before I start the next one, because VRAM issues. Oh well, too late now. Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Company Heroes 2 replay, straight from the live games lobby. Spawned as the Blue Soviet Advanced Warfare Tactics, we have a foreign name. Spawned as the Yellow Soviets, we also have a foreign name. Spawned on the south side as the red Wehrmacht player, we have Deva. And spawns the magenta OKW, we have Philip with 2 P's, K, period. Yep, I really should have restarted the game before starting this one, because I'm getting some lag spikes here. It usually goes away after a little bit of time. The other Soviet player has locked in Doctrine, Shock, Rifle, Frontline Tactics. Gave you guys some IS-2 shock troops and a KV-8. This one, his teammate can bring out Loiter in as well as PPSHs. Good repair. P-3485s. Oh, look at this. Brumbar bulletins. I love the Brumbar. Definitely my favorite vehicle in the game.
Target secure. Establish defensive line.
Jaeger armor doctrine. That could be very good on this map. Spearhead doctrine. Mortar half-track's always quite reasonable. And recon run. Fragmentation bomb. Pants tactics. What more could you want? German mechanized. Left 18s wouldn't be half bad in this map as well. There's quite a bit of artillery play can be useful here. For the OKW player, fortifications doctrine. Like I said, left 18s can be useful. Pack 43s maybe not so much, especially versus double Soviets. Katyushas are useful. And maybe breakthrough. Jagdpanzer could be useful. And elite armor. Possibly the Sturmtiger could be used on this map. The Sturmtiger has always been a place of either very useful, overpowered, or completely worthless. There's not really a middle ground for the Sturmtiger. Conscripts and combat engineers. Sturm Pioneers capture this sector. This guy may have spotted him. Maxim sitting on up. He's going to push for the heavy cover. And does Galv Arc as well. Does go farther up here. We have the MG push forward over here. Sniper advancing. Or not really advancing. We got multiple MG42s on the field, as well as a Grenade Werfer for the Wehrmacht player, Austere player. Got fuel investment here. Or, there you go, there's the Battle Group HQ. And it looks like Blue has invested a little bit of fuel as well, probably into the support weapon company, while his opponent teammate has gone for special rifle. Just curious. Conscripts. More conscripts.
Fresh conscripts have arrived.
Drone Pioneers take a bit of time in displays. The conscripts are behind heavy cover and the Maxim's out of range. We have some Volkspioneers and more Sturm Pioneers coming for a flank, so he's gone for double Sturm Pioneer into some Ligs. This map is probably better for Volks rather than for Sturm Pioneers due to its open nature. Mortar smoke coming on in, very nice. He does have access to Incendiary Grenades. Incendiary Grenade does connect to the Maxim. Sturm Pioneers here.
Let's go!
And now I got the Volkspioneers falling on back.
Support gun deployed. Crew ready for orders.
Good mortar hit there. On the left side, looks like the Wehrmacht player is completely surrendered the left side to his opponent. As the defensive MG here, he has a second MG somewhere, right there. The Wehrmacht player is being very, very passive, maybe too passive. Right now, they're having trouble securing a field point. The Soviets have a good field advantage. I don't see any tier 3 for either player just yet. Light gets good hit there, Granada Warper gets good hit as well. Drone Pioneers advance away forward, but the far too wounded. They need to fall back. They're getting ripped apart. LMG's not blowing the field, trying to hit the Maxim. Lig, get a decent hit there. Focusing fire on the Grenadiers, or not the Grenadiers, Conscripts, probably a good idea, but these Grenadiers are running around, and since that, the LMG was not firing. Poor control by this squad there, and this Conscript managed to go on in and not really got hit there. Does find the MG42 here, protecting the various support weapons. Oh, PPSH just popped, and PPSHs do fall back.
Is attempting to steal our sector.
Two pushes his way forward. MG42 is trying to suppress these forces. Sniper gains hits there, displays the MG. Nope, does fall back because the 2-2 starts way forward, has prior to hold fire state on. Does turn off hold fire since it's not targeting the sniper. And he will follow it home. I don't see a landmine here. Go into the base, take it out. Poor control there. We've got PTRSs here, so there's a good chance the Penal will take it out. And yeah, very poor control there. Running to his opponent's base is safer than going back into the Penal PTRSs. So he saves the sniper and killed the 2-2. Another 2-2 being employed on the field.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Conscripts moving around. Oh, we got quite a bit of wire here. Very nice. That was put up by the Austere player. How I can tell, it's not the reinforced barbed wire from the OKW player. Here, PPSH is firing over here. Drone Pioneers taking some fire. They can throw a stun grenade to help them win the fight. They decide to fall back. They do get the cutoff point decaptured. Charges way forward. You got an AT grenade there, very nice. 2 can be shipped on down. Whoops, that's a bit of a lag spike. Mortar, smoker, and light engaging. All these forces not falling back. Stone Pioneers will take time to repair up the 2. Stop moving the 2 so your teammate can repair it. Got 2 squads of PTRSs there and now a T-70.
Ready to execute.
Sheer Panzer Quarters could be deployed in the field. He has enough fuel for the Sheer Panzer Quarters. Not enough for Panzer authorization afterwards.
Orders complete.
Meantime,
Has finished.
oh yeah, wait, no, upgrades finished. Yeah, that's magenta, not red. So he has got fortifications doctrine locked on in. I think that since his team has gone for fortifications, he should go for the elephant. That'll stop that point from being decaptured. T-70 gets some shots there onto the 2. Got, of course, the PTRs is here to support. Single patch truck here and a single small patch of S mines there. Taking more and more shots there. The Pioneers do fall back. Grenadiers push way forward, take some more damage. Do get suppressed there. Grenadiers do fall back with some shock troops on the field.
Lay footing for Panzer HQ here.
Was that? Did I say have a grenade? Or I'm not sure. I thought I heard that voice line for that shock. So he did not throw a grenade there. Probably could throw a smoke if he was trying to go for that. The OKW player's lost a good number of squads, looks like, or he's never really deployed out a good number. He has a good amount of manpower on the field. Sheer Panzer Quarters going on up. He may be eyeing for some Obersoldaten. Don't see any Obersoldaten bulletins. Volksgrenadiers do fall back. Good Panzer track shot there, or kind of work a shot. Smoke grenade there by the shock troops. Grenadiers can't advance way forward, and shock troops could do a decent amount of damage to the 2-2.
Men are focused and ready.
Shock troops, maybe they'll get a grenade off here. Nope, they decided to fall back. Double pan truck for the Sturm Pioneers. Sturm Pioneers getting chipped a little bit. Not really engaging the penals. Now going to engage the penals. He does have a minesweeper there. He may want to put the minesweeper away to get an extra rifle firing. Satchel charge there. He will avoid it entirely. It was pretty close though, honestly. Third unit ready, so we've got Obersoldaten now on the field. Ooh, great hits there onto the PM-41. The barrage may remain a little bit short. And the PM-41 looks like we'll escape on out of there. Conscripts charging way forward. AT grenade there. AT grenade there. Volksgrenadiers pushing forward. And he does get suppressed by the MG-42. Feels like the Axis player's been maintaining relatively poor fuel control this entire game, so maybe the OKW player should go for a Jagdpanzer first. Oh, find some S mines there. But I think a Jagdpanzer would be a good option for the OKW player. Good to go for Pak 43, but I'm not a big fan of Pak 43. It's a little bit too situational overall. Doesn't matter, though I do try to go for it sometimes. if I really want to. You now have the Obsolotson being upgraded LMG. Grenadiers getting suppressed by the Maxim, who has efficiency too. Grenade has been thrown. Bundle grenade splashing down the conscripts a little bit. Not really making him very effective anymore. He could try Urong forward to close the distance on the Grenadiers. He does have bit initiatives to work with. He decides to fall back there. There was a good amount of suppression back here, so he couldn't really advance any farther forward. Oh yeah. Radio intercept. Oh, find some more butterfly bombs with the T-70. Is that a landmine there? Nope, that's just the markings on the ground. Sniper does get spotted there. Hendrix pushing forward, got the penal PTRSs trying to charge the way forward. Good hit there on the Pantrek. One more Pantrek call may get the kill there on the T-70. This one does fall back, this one does fall back as well. Austere is going for battle phase 2. Does not have enough fuel to get out anything afterwards. Does take a bit of time to research, but still. He may have, I think he gets still in research and build. He may have enough for a Panzer IV. But seeing as Brumbar Boltons, I have a feeling it's going to go straight for battle phase 3. And I do love Brumbars. There goes that Grenadier. That Grenadier love bullets in them. Bunker suppressing the conscripts. Conscripts taking a bit of damage. Obsolotson pushing forward. The other one's being upgraded to the LMG as well. Finally has a decent amount of infantry on the field. Got the sniper far away. Gets a shot there on the Obsolotson. Sniper took a pretty good volley there from Obsolotson, but it looks like we'll escape on out there, and these forces do fall back. Got a bit of fuel there. He may be going for a Panzer IV. He does have Panther Bulletin, so maybe a Panther wouldn't be half bad. Grenade's been thrown, does avoid it. Mortar hits there. And so the player is going for tier 4. Right now, I'm feeling Katusha for the Soviet player. Let's see, the one that we had selected I think was yellow, so he could eventually get the IS-2. But I think Katusha to IS-2 is probably a good idea. KV-8 actually is what he's been pulling field. KV-8 could be pretty good. His teammate does have T-3485. Let's see, what's the Axis AT like? Got a Vakena Warfare and some Pantreks. We would love to fight both of those, and the Austere player has nothing. Austere player may need to get out of Stug if they see the KV-8.
The enemy is taking our territory.
The KV-8 can see some usage here. After the KV-8, he definitely should save his fuel for a IS-2. Vakena Warfare does get a hit there onto the T-3485. Backing off now. He does have conscript repair. Getting more hits, taking some severe damage. We're gonna try pursuing, but the T-35 should be able to escape on home. Kicks the carcass across the field. Repairs there. Obsolotson now falling on back. More and more smoke are raining on in. Conscripts are getting suppressed now.
Supply sector. The enemy cut off a sector.
KV-8 now charging center map. Good turrets here for him. I don't see any telemines. Does fall back everything. Drone Pioneers do fall back. Got some penal squads in the center. Panther on the field. And like I said before, he does have some Panther bulletins, increase armor as well as reload. So the Panther is a nice Panther. But he is getting blinked down by the PTRS fire. They do fall back now. Incendiary grenade has been thrown, as well as a mortar hit there. Grenadiers do find the Volksrangers find the KV-8, and does fall back there. He's getting repaired on them. For some odd reason, I thought that was a PaK-43 I was here being built. I mean, PaK-43 could be very useful right now. Maybe a PaK-43 around here. Something that'll watch the center of this road. They'll keep the KV-8 and the IS-2 at bay, though they do have, of course, incendiary artillery can drop on it, but that does not destroy the gun itself. Just the men who crew it.
We have a new T-34 standing by.
His teammate still has not selected the doctrine. He has the full field for a Brumbar, has a battle phase, so needs Pioneers to build a structure. Grenadiers are building something here. Oh! He's now going for the med bunker. He may have been stealing his teammates' medics. And I think the Pioneers are building the structure now.
300 points.
Panther and Obersalzen making their advance. Got a good number of PTRSs here. Panthers angled sideways. Not a great angle. Ram, a T-34-85 Ram. That's actually going to be successful. That was old, but those was T-35-85, but trading T-34-85 for Panther is good. A weird call, but a decent call. His force trying to charge way forward. The KV is wounded. Yeah, these forces not rolling their way forward. Does secure the kind of worker, and now the conscripts falling back. The Obersalzen are quite wounded. They need to be go back to the battle group HQ and get healed on the top. Does not afford a retreat point. T-34-85, fresh one out, push way forward. Oh, not so fresh, this one has 10 kills. The other one may have been fresher. 14 to suppress his forces, got incendiary artillery barrage here. I think the KV, or the 222 is getting burned a little bit. T-42 firing away, suppressing other shock troops. The Panther is slightly more expensive, of course, lots of infantry kind of back. I say it's worth it. Yep, it's just one of those things that it's not what you want to do. You don't really want to lose a T-34-85. And I will say it was cost effective, just that would I have done that? Probably not. But it was also his teammates T-34-85 and versus penals. So it was a team play. Good grenade there, decrease the lag. T-34-85 push way forward. Bases and Panzerfaust here. Panzerfaust firing, but does interrupt the Panzerfauster. It does force him back, so no Panzerfaust, but Cannon Warfare firing away. We also got a Shriek or more incendiary artillery here. In the outside of base. Oh, and an abandoned T-70. Instead of recruiting it, he could salvage it for extra fuel. You can get 12 fuel instead of 5, right? And captures it. Drone Pioneers will get that repaired up in no time. And right now, they're lost control of this flank. That T-70 could perhaps be planted on the flank and Oh, keep it secure. Ooh, good hits on the conscripts. Yep, sometimes need courage to do stupid things. I can't, like I said, was cost effective, but still not something I would do. Unless it was already dead. Capture T-78 does go down. There's the Brumbar, that would be great for all those penals. He almost has enough fuel for another Brumbar. Brumbar fires, Brumbar gets a hit. Katusha there being engaged by the Brumbar has hold fire on. We're going to see the Brumbar vs Katusha fight. I don't think we've ever seen this all too often. He's prioritized fire turned off. As long as he keeps on running, does avoid it. Pioneer's being burned alive. Sniper rolls a miss on the wounded Pioneer. Here comes a Katusha barrage. Maximum fire rate, getting some hits on the Sturm Pioneers. The Pioneers being suppressed. Got hit there onto the Sturmpanzer with the IS-2. Taking some massive hits there. This may be a good spot for a zeroing artillery. Liga gets a pen there. The MG42 is getting some great suppression here. MG42 may want eye for a barrage there, but do now have the zeroing artillery not being brought in. So keep the IS-2 away if it stays out of the circle, which it's not. Got now the Obsawson now advancing on the flank. KV will find the Obsawson, does force him back there. And right now nothing's raised of the zeroing artillery. Shifter straight forward. We've got some zero artillery hitting that conscript. A couple more rounds still may fall down, even though it has expired. Top troops push way forward. Pack 43 has been deployed on the field. And great hit there on the IS-2. Maybe deployed a little bit too far back. Another good hit there. The IS-2 needs a lot of repairs, but he does have access to a lot of repairs with his teammates' conscripts. Katusha Barrage engaged in the Pack 43. He is near the Battle Cruiser Cruise, who does have access to healing as well as reinforcements. And now we've got a Left 18 here as well. Hopefully trying to counter barrage the... He is trying to counter barrage the Katusha. Great bundle grenade there. Conscripts may go down. Obusatsu getting burned alive. Katusha still in the radius of the barrage. Katusha gets splashed a little bit. Pack 40 gets good hit on the KV-8. This guy here does take some fire from the Brumbar, looks like. And he has selected the Jaeger Armor Doctrine, so I think the Elephant is a good call. He's a little bit more command points, as in 14. I don't see actually the 14 icon there. It's a little bit bugged out. Bit of mortar smoke there, not bad. And now we've got some strafing support as well.
An Elephant tank destroyer is ready to be deployed.
AK-45 does get hit. And now the Grenadiers are capturing the VP. Good pins there. come out trying to fire away. Grenadiers do take a pretty good hit there. Now Grenadiers are pulling out back. Grenadiers make it wiped out. Burmbar being prepared on up. Obsassin, they need to throw a frangible smoke. If they're gonna try, if they do take out the sector, they should have thrown a frangible smoke to obscure them. Ouch. That was bright. And now we got another Katyusha barrage there. The gun is almost destroyed. The gun is destroyed. Oh, there's a creeping barrage for the extra accuracy. Not bad. You don't see the creeping barrage all day. Well, many times, but great usage of it. I thought, well, the Katyushas are creeps. Another Katyusha being blown on field. I like that. And now with the left 18 iron for a counter barrage. And as well for your artillery, you can cue the barrage and then hold shift, right click some of those maps, just the back of your base, in order to move after barraging. Very useful. Katyusha's trying to back on off. Storm Pioneers press who are on their way forward.
Our HQ is under attack.
No stun grenade there to force the Storm Pioneers from being overran. And the Katyusha will stay out of the barrage. In fact, if you ever have a fight against mortars versus mortars, remember the Q move. You can queue your orders, you guys to do the barrage, and then right-click to another location afterwards, and also you can't really be counter-barrage. Grenades can throw. Minor hits. Now we got the elephant here as well as the Burmbar.
The enemy is fighting back!
Replacements have arrived.
Sniper efficiency 2. Oh, what's the same sniper from the beginning of the game? It may have been. Like getting some good hits there. Like efficiency 2 as well. And probably took some hits there because I see it's almost dead. In fact, I remember seeing it the crew, so that's definitely not the original crew for it. Oh, elephant. Or Burmbar fired.
Command hub track has been permanently established as a static post.
Oscar's trying to Ura. Does largely avoid that shot. Grenadiers here. Bad hit there, fired up a hill. He is efficiency 1, so he's actually the bunker buster, which is a pretty nice ability. Pioneer's trying to lay down Teller Mine. May want to catch a fuel point as well as continue building the Teller Mine. Bishop Barrage running on in, maybe trying to destroy the Teller Mine. Almost blew up the Teller Mine there. No, the Teller Mine actually got destroyed. It actually destroyed the Teller Mine. Not blew it up, destroyed it. And the Pioneers as well. UT-485 is there. Got the IS-2 here. Do we see any more weapons for the Heavy player? Just left 18. Time for quick get a counter barrage going. When I say counter barrage, of course the counter barrage ability has been removed, like that Storm Pioneer from existence. IS-2 does take some hits there. Pack 43. That was left 18 I heard there. As much as say Cup Heroes 1 has too many reused sound effects, can't say that this that has reused sound effects for Cup Heroes 2 as well. Burmbar does roll a miss there. Of course, got the elephant here. Shock troops protecting the flank. It's a great grenade there, and does the full wipe. And the shock troops do fall back. Oh, looks like the conscripts do get suppressed.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Elephant does roll a miss by shooting underneath the T-34-85. Bounces on the Burmbar, gets penned there with the elephant. Burmbar receives another bounce and a pen. Not efficiency 1 just yet, so can't use the stun ability.
A machine gun crew.
You can do now the Obsessive straight forward. BB-8 hasn't repaired up, so push its way forward. IS-2 has plenty of health as well, but it is fighting the Obusalatsu. And we're for rolls of bounce. Pack 40 rotating around as well. Oh, we got a drop pan strike there, but he can pick it up there. Oh, got a demolition charge there. He's going Brave the Fire and capture the VP. The Allies do have a slight VP lead. Can work for gain speed hits there. Shock Troopers trying to recapture the sector. Oh, looks like the mortar's getting annihilated by the Obusalatsu.
We have lost the mortar crew.
Bet 5, Obusalatsu, bet 3. Getting the Big Hand Warfare now. Got Shock Troops over on the Big Hand Warfare as well. It looks like the Shock Troops will get suppressed by the backline MG42. Looks like the Katyusha's maybe receiving a counter barrage there from the OPW player. We also got King Tiger out in the field as well. Nope, looks just barraging the base. Trying to hit the spawn. Gets that guy. Really like that, want that guy to be dead. 2 AT grenades there, not enough to snare the engine. Rumbar facing the wrong direction. Needs to just keep on running. Elephant's gonna get overran. You see. Nope, nothing even following the really bring it hit. King Tiger rotating around. We'll get some able to support the elephant. The King Tiger needs to support the elephant. Pack 40 rotating around. They want to go for a stun shot here. Elephant's taking some hits. Sheer Pants supporters will get some chip damage in. Warrior armor hits there. Rumbar gets a decent hit there. The elephant takes a hit. The Panther Truck does take it out. Maybe stun shot time.
Lost one of our armored vehicles.
Here's the stun shot ability. Let's take a pen there. Elephant does stay alive. Got some incendiary barrage there. He knows which way forward. May get a satchel charge there. Does not. Oh, and the Pioneer's getting burned up a little bit. Elephant having trouble getting back towards Mechanized HQ being upgraded to repair Pioneers, probably primarily meant for the Elephant. Rumbar is fine enough for now. MG42 falls on back, but the Pack 40 could fall on back as well. And we've now got the Obusalatsu sprinting the way forward. Not being reinforced because they sprinted away before the last guy can keep up. Or being reinforced. Barrage running on in. May destroy some of these other weapons. Grenadiers as well. Left 89 for a barrage. Shock Troops taking some quite a bit of fire there. Now got that 4 Obusalatsu as well. King Tiger fully repaired. The Strong Pioneer is the main one to help out with the Elephant. And now the Obusalatsu do fall back there. Grenadiers going to catch the sector. King Tiger push way forward. Could activate Spearhead. This is not half bad match with Spearhead. Grenadiers. This guy will not capture the sector. Does get out the sector in time. Or too early, I should say. Ooh, Rumbar taking some pretty big hits there from the SU-85. Elephant appeared to be out of range of the SU-85. And there goes the Rumbar. And the AT grenade takes up the carcass. Sniper got a pretty bloody hit there. All I looked over, I just saw blood spraying out of him. You have now the incendiary rounds not being activated. Decrewing the... What's this? Obusalatsu is charging way forward. We also got some Zero artillery in this sector. King Tiger here. Zero artillery will get some good damage. King Tiger taking some hits. Spearhead's active, so its MGs will start suppressing the whole mounted HMG. And now these forces need to fall back. There goes that Obersalatsen. And that was the Vet 5. So artillery, those Penals need to keep on running. They stopped there, they're going to die. They're starting to die. IS-2 make a splash a little bit, and now since he's been hit there, there's going to be some rounds raining on top of him. The Okataki player has lost quite a bit. And go for... He has a bit of resource to go for anything he so chooses. I'm not sure what he should go for. I think a Jag Panzer would be not a half bad idea. Maybe just Panzer IV help secure the flanks and push the flanks. Another Brumbar there. Grenadier is going to get overran. Brumbar or Elephant gets hit down the Su-85. Conscript's trying to get 80 grenades off, but not enough damage out of it to get the snare. Another Su-85 is here. Brumbar will spot this. Does lose vision. Does have vision. Gets a miss there. I've got the Katusha trying to soften up these units. Yeah, there goes the Brumbar again.
We have lost a Panzer.
Got the King Tiger in the center of the map. Penals there. Gets there onto the Elephant. The Elephant's now efficiency 2. Rate of fire. Very handy for a big lumbering unit. That was really missed there onto the Su-85. Su-85 taking some hits from Pack 40.
Must protect our HQ.
And there goes Su-85 to the Vet 2 Pack 40, which also gets improved rate of fire at that efficiency. Maxim gets fully destroyed there. One grenade there, getting a pretty decent hit. Couple of hit grenades connect onto the King Tiger, but does escape out of there. Got Penal PTRSs here as well. No Brumbar here for support. The whole mounted machine gun will start suppressing stuff, getting enough time. There's a satchel charge. Great hit there on that Penal squad. The King Tiger should not go down. Got now strafing support running on in. Grenadiers pushing forward will start being strafed. And Stingray barrage there as well. It's a little bit overkill. And artillery will also running on in as well. That one Grenadier needs to fall back. So right now the barrage is around there, so then turn around the sides, not bad. Going up here, then retreating back is probably good as well. Hopefully his pioneers are queued up to help repair his buddy. They are not. The IS-2 player does now have a Su-85 of his own. Left 18 firing away, right at Yellow's base. Interrupting some of the healing. Oh, some also... Oh, there's conscripts there. I was thinking he merged. So the barrage is hitting all around. It is a pretty long-range barrage.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
Hopes awesome catching that sector. Take some damage there. Good hits there. We do now have, looks like these Grenadiers move around. Su-85 starting the region. Shock troops push me forward or backwards, depending on which direction you want to look at. And relatively bad grenade there. Oh, so that's a dude dodge it. and decided to fall back a little bit early, I would say. He could have won that fight. King Tiger now in the center of the map. Good hit there onto those penals. They're certainly suppressed by the Pintle, or by the whole mounted machine gun. Great hit there. Pac-43 deployed out on the flank. Though there's still a good number of Katuns in the field, which needs to start barraging, or actually killing. Half track here. You don't have any. I suppose the recon. Ooh, there goes that landmine there. There must have been a teller mine there.
Death before retreat.
Maybe the quad half track is going to be put on out to engage the recon overflights. He has a mass reserve of munitions. He may want to spam out the recon overflight a little bit more. Pac-43 gets some great hits on the IS-2. IS-2 is also efficiency 2. No additional shots at the moment, and he got efficiency 1 thanks to those shots. No efficiency 2 as well. Rate of fire and weapon control. Great hit there. Jump runners do fall back. It looks like the Su-85 does 6 hits. Something exploded. Looks like the Brumbar. And the aircraft. King Tiger may get shot off. He has vision. And there's zeroing artillery there. Maybe a little bit too early for it. He does have decent munitions income as now, and still has a good munitions reserve. Got these forces getting pinned down there. This force is starting to get suppressed. I do have now Puma on the build queue. Nah, that's not a good idea. Unless they really want something mobile to hit the Katyushas. Grenadiers was right forward, does stop the cap point from being captured. Does eat dirt or brace dirt. Here comes the Katyusha counter barrage. Sniper does skirmish for avoid it. 0 kills. Permanently and camouflage hold fire. He may be eyeing for some counter sniping, or it's just eyeing for spotting. Actually, it could be just for spotting for the elephant. Sure, he has spotting scopes, but still, extra spotting range never hurts. Well, something camouflage around to capture a point is not bad. Maybe he's eyeing something for it. Let's keep an eye on that sniper. I'll go ahead and put that sniper in a control group so I can keep it selected and perhaps go to it quickly. So we can just keep an idea of what's at. Puma here. Too much here from the charge forward. Has prioritized fire on. He maybe I can snipe Katyushas as predicted. These forces do draw some fire. X-35 finds could hit there onto the... And that Puma's dead. Yep. Though it did survive longer than I thought it would. Snipers here. Going for a Panzerwerfer, which also be pretty good for a sniper spot for. Not only see where his opponent's at, but also make the barrages more accurate. Axis armor slightly more powerful than the Allies and Soviets. I'm guessing that's a question. Well, it all depends. The King Tiger is definitely probably the heaviest tank in the game. But the IS-2 is pretty close for a second. It has also pretty good armor. Panzerwerfer barrage running on in. But I think what I could consider is probably the best heavy tank and performance is probably the Pershing, the US Pershing. Tiger tank's good all-rounder. Good for cannon warfare there, force back the Su-85. Plus other things are heavy, but also not heavy. It's probably the Churchill Crocodile's nice. AVRE, not so much so in the Sturm Tiger. Grenadiers push forward, does spot the Zis gun, try to hit that M42, but maybe running a little bit short. Sniper's still here, but the conscripts may spot it. He does spot the sniper now, because he retreated back in front of him. He could have tried kept on running.
We have lost an MG team.
The Grenadiers will get overran by the conscripts, but we're roaring the way forward, and the Grenadiers do fall back. And now we've got the Obersassen falling on back. Oh! Looks like left 18 finally found the Katusha, and now both Katushas are down. Now this Pack 43 won't be barraged, and now the left 18 is also efficiency 4. Of course, additional rounds raining on in over there. Shock troops may be hit by the King Tiger relatively soon. And the shock troops may be forced back. Now got the T-35s switching forward. Bunker Pascals does ram the Elephant. Pack 40 here needs to focus on the S-35. The T-35 is dead in the water. Put it there. May want to use the stun shot ability, target weak point. No engine crit onto the Elephant, so it can just drive away if needed. Now efficiency 3 sends a bounce there. And will not be able to target in return. And there goes the T-35, or just the AT grenades relatively soon. Wehrmacht sniper finds a shot there, but will receive an AT grenade. Nope, trying to focus on the sniper now. Imperial Passporters does find some burst there, but should be able to beat through the Pack 43 and get rid of efficiency 2. He could try capturing for himself, but won't be able to move until the Brace Dirt ability ends. You could try taking this squad here, merge into him, and then get a 6-man squad and retreat back the other one. Pioneers are fighting behind heavy cover there. We've got some Granada Warfare hits raining on in as well. Pioneers going to be forced on the back, and there goes that conscript. Satchel charge from the Pioneer. Gets a good hit there. Now we've got the Zis trying to take out the Pack 43. T-Tiger Patrol 4 gets some shots onto the Eels, starting to suppress him down. King Tiger almost efficiency 3. There's just one more shot, he will get efficiency 3. If he got a decent hit there, it looks like completely whiffed. As Warfare raining on in, oh crap's over here. And now the Penal Squad does get pinned. King Tiger all the way back at home. Fresh Brumbar in the field. Ooh, Sniper takes severe damage, but we'll skip on out of there. Does an assist hit, have to keep assistance from the conscripts or else you will receive the AT grenade.
Brave infantry have made the ultimate sacrifice.
S-25 has taken some severe damage and does go down there. Was not repaired up enough. All points are currently neutral. Now we've got the Allies capturing up multiple points. Does stop this point from being captured on up. Great hit there by the Brumbar, but needs a lot of repairs. Two Obersassen on the build queue, trying to replace this infantry. Does get out a sure Stupsafus, a war from half track to engage the various static weapons. Do have another push on the field. And the Pack 43 is alive, a little bit wounded, nothing too significant. Comm engineers do fall back. Let's see, he has 15 spare population. He could get out another Brumbar. He has enough population space to get out another Brumbar. I would probably do that. He's fighting against a good amount of infantry here, and he has plenty of anti-vehicle in the form of the Elephant, Bet 3 Elephant. And an extra Brumbar can help him nuke these conscripts. One conscript squad does get wiped out thanks to that Brumbar. Send one Pioneer to capture the sector, grab the Brumbar. The Axis fighters have very little VP, so they have to be very careful. Pack 43 does find a good shot there. No stun shot ability. Make another shot off. Does get the shot off and kills the IS-2. King Tiger, push way forward. One good shot here, and good fetch C3. Patricia Barrage running in on top of the Pack 43. And that was a complete whiff. Destroys the house behind it. Does get that sector captured. Right now it's in neutral capture. Axis players on the 40 VPs. Now we got the Obsassin moving around. And does get, here is that Petrol C3 now. Have increased rate of fire. Does take a hit there from, I don't think it was this guy. It was this guy. Does receive an AT grenade. No smoke. Likes that. He has captured his teammates from mortars, so maybe bring on mortar smoke.
The enemy now has 200.
Satchel charge there to get some extra damage. Obsassin charges way forward. Just have King Tiger rolls a miss there. And King Tiger goes down. Pack 43 and Elephant fires away. S-35 almost dead.
Our HQ is under attack.
A couple of these structures are battered. Nowhere near dying. Of course, with the left 18 barrage here, the shock troops looking nice there. I thought it was going to destroy the machine gun placement. Good hit there. Denies the healing. I wonder how many medics are still alive. All the ladies are dead. Brumbar tries to way forward. Elephant may get a kill shot there. Does get a kill shot. Quad versus Brumbar. Bishop Barrage raining on in.
We have a forward structure under attack.
Machine gun placement there.
Can now accommodate an MG-42.
OKW Panther on the field. Kintago will take a bit of time to get redeployed on out. And doesn't have enough pocket space there. Suxafus Barrage raining on in somewhere. Right, hits one space. And misses everything. And maybe where the Katusha was at. Panther actually got a kill there with its gun. We got also at this point booby trapped. Rock troops straight forward. We got the penals as well. Obsassin make their advance. If it retreats back, they will explode. Bundle grenade there, and 1-2 punch he did that on purpose. He threw the bundle, let it explode, and then let the booby trap explode as well. Allow him to get a quick 1-2 punch there. Zis firing some shots on the Brumbar. Brumbar needs to fall back. He has 2 Panzer Warpers on the field. Great, great left 18 shot there. Also has good hits there onto the quad. Blue is battered, bruised, and beaten. He has, but quite a bit of manpower actually stored on up, and it was a bit of fuel. Another S-35 in order, maybe get out a conscript as well. Yellow has plenty of fuel. Has an S-35 available. I think he just lost another IS-2 somewhere. Yep, this map is definitely an artillery map. He has reinforcing his squads. There's plenty of squads in the field. I don't think he should have rebuilt this penal squad. He probably should send that penal squad over here just to camp this area, get behind this heavy cover. Shock troops behind that bush there, which I think is a line of sight block, so it's a good ambush spot. Fresh King Tiger now plotting out. Now I've got a recon run. He has 700 munitions. Span that thing out. A quad is still alive. He has plenty more where that came from. Right now, he can invest into another 11 more recon runs. Both X-Plays up at pop cap. Yellow has decent population consumption, but blue has pretty much nothing on the field.
We must protect our HQ.
I think he just lost something. He lost the quad. I think he just lost something else over here as well. It looks like the AT gun. Panther King Tiger straight forward. AV-8 takes some fire. Almost about to see 3. Was there a landmine there? Doesn't look like there's a landmine there. Look at PMD, a light anti-tank line, but there's not one. AV-8 does go down. Multiple PTRS Pinos here. 3 satchel charges.
Vehicle losses.
And does take out the King Tiger by mass satchel. I was not expecting that. Yellow still has some fight into him. Hope's not straightforward. Panther doesn't have much fight left into him. You know, PTRSs could take him out. Trying to blitz on out of there, but getting tied on up, and S-35 takes it out. Magenta sort of throwing some stuff there. Stukes of Fusbraj. Misses the penals. The allies are down to 104 tickets. Got the Brim bar here. Red has good amount of forces. Magenta has been hit hard. Blue's not going for some penals. Bunker there by Red. Red has that pop cap, so going for bunker's not a half bad idea. Looks like Magenta's trying to barrage Yellow's base now.
Enemy is taking our territory.
Oscar's straight forward. Got some AT gun shots there onto the bunker. So looks like the bunker's gonna go down. Oh yeah, Red also has a massive amount of munitions stored on up, so he can waste munitions on bad bunkers.
Frontier building has been lost.
Another Panzerwerfer barrage will splash the Storm Pioneers a little bit, and Scenery barrage also being called on in. And Katusha as well. One Burmbar, one Elephant. Red has a good artillery force, but doesn't really have much else on the field. He has spare 12 population, going for another Panzerwerfer. It may have been better to go for a Panzer IV. He can afford the population housing for a Panzer IV. At least give him some fire support for his Burmbar and Elephant. Or his opponents do have access to strafing, so maybe an offsuit as well. But I think Panzer IV would have been better. Another smoke grenade there. Shock troops trying to engage. We may see a bundle grenade here. Trying to get on top of the Oxaratzen. Here comes the Stukes barrage. Gets a good hit there. Also making the shock troops. Does not hit the shock troops. Shock troops will do some great damage against the Grenadiers. The Grenadiers are efficiency 3, and the shock troops do get suppressed by a MG back here. You could use the veteran Grenadiers to deal up the medical supplies here as a great pack on. Great Panzerwerfer barrage there. Blue doesn't have a whole lot of manpower, so that is a critical loss of manpower. Grenadiers do fall back. Airburst rounds being brought on in. Another Panzerwerfer barrage, maybe over here. Oh! Great hits there, Panzerwerfers. He has another Panzerwerfer available as well. Allies on 80 tickets, twice the amount of the Axis players, which is not much. IS-2 does take a shot down the Obersausage, trying to go for Booby Trap, got a Pet 5, a Kenwerfer, Elephant, and dead. Oh. That IS-2 did not last very long. They're fighting against Vet 3 Elephant, who could have got the stun round. I think the Axis players have won the game. Yellow has a force to fight with. Blows up the booby trap there. That's actually quite handy. And shock troops do get suppressed. Panzerwerfer barrage. Oh, Pino PTRS could hit the Warframe in half track. Here comes the Warframe in half, or Panzerwerfer. Suppress the unupgraded one and takes the Warframe half track. Magenta. I think he's going for another King Tiger. Panzerwerfer goes down as well. They're losing too much artillery a bit foolishly. Blue has nothing left. Magenta has very little left, but has massive reserve all resources. He should be able to pull out King Tiger, right? Oh, I forget the fuel cost, King Tiger. Grenade has been hit those grenadiers. Stun grenade here. Bunker Buster barrage, very nice, but it will be hit by an S-25, but the Vet 5, Panzerwerfer, and PaK-43 annihilated it. Got double capture in favor of the Axis players. The Allies are already go below their opponent's tickets, trying to capture the sector. Panzerwerfer taking some shots there. Fresh King Tiger annihilates the Penals, falls back. Panzerwerfer annihilates that Penal. Axis players now, and they have equal tickets. Straight from right there. There goes that aircraft. Oh yeah, the Tutu's on the field as well. How many aircraft did that thing shot down? 5. Not bad. Panzerwerfer barrage running on in. And I think that aircraft took some of those Panzerwerfer rockets. The aircraft can be hit by artillery. Brumbar and Elephant push way forward. Another Warframe half track. Shock stun grenade there, while the Obisots in advance with impunity. King Tiger getting some shots. Bundle grenade there, keep these guys back. The Austere Pioneers may want to get some repairs onto it. Allies are down to 25 tickets. Got some hits there. Oh, also eyeing for this point here. Has the opportunity. Nothing's protecting that sector. And that's going to be game. In that sector decaptured, the double capture will rapidly bleed them down, and then the triple capture will spell game over. Starting with the letter G. Warframe barrage here. Takes out the combat engineer. The other Panzerwerfer taking some PTRS fire. It will go down. We'll find a whole lot of nothing. Triple capture. And that will be... Ooh, good hit there. And that is the end of the replay. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. As I mentioned beforehand, that will be my last replay for tonight. So everyone, thank you for watching, have a good evening, and get some good rest.